Boom. We're live, so let's see how this looks. Always getting it right. So, good evening. So, we still got to come up with the name of the show. What's up? We got to share. What's up? Good to see you guys. Great time last time.
Yeah.
So, we got some housekeeping. Then we're going to talk about the home show and a lot of other stuff that we have talking about. Don't forget, TC Backer and Horizon Lawns is hiring, right? Both?
Horizons will be hiring in the spring. Right now, TC Backer Construction's hiring.
So you're still looking for people. The spring will be here before you know it.
Yes, it will.
Let me pull this up. So good evening. It's good to see everyone. We're just getting everything rolling here. If you could share it first and then have a watch party, how's that? Yes. Share it first, then have a watch party. Let's see, how are we? All right, there we go. Boom. Good. Everything looks good. Everyone, y'all look good. Man, it's nice to work with everybody that has such passion. What's up, Brandon? Good to see you, man. It is good to see everyone.
What's up, Brandon?
Very grateful.
Hey, Brandon.
You just want to turn your volume down a little bit on the side? Thanks, man. Yeah, that's perfect. Good to see everybody. Thanks for being here. We're just getting a little bit of sharing in, a little bit of inviting. Isn't that night you invite your friends to come and talk about? I mean, you guys are doing a lot. The gazebo is going to be awesome. And the home show is on the 7th to the 9th of February. That's right around the corner.
It is.
That's next weekend, right?
Yep, next weekend.
Please don't forget to put your town in the comments. That's always nice when you can share your town. Daryl, what's up? Chris is in the house. Hyde's in the house. Come on. Boom. And I want to say big shout out to the 9 House.
The 9 House.
The Dover 9 House.
That's right. Yeah, Chris
Dover 9
Mendez.
House. Chris.
Our Horizon guys.
Yep.
Yeah, man, those are my guys.
Yep.
What's up, Tyler?
So big shout out to them. What's up? So tonight, and we still need to help with the name.
Yes.
So if some people have some names,
Yeah.
and we just have to spend some time, but it would be great if some people could help out and think, what's a good show name? But let's tell them, Daryl, good to see you. What does the show encompass? It encompasses construction,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
It encompasses employment of people in the construction field.
Yep.
It also encompasses giving in the community. Eric, what's up?
What up, bro?
Integrity first.
What's going on,
Hi,
bud?
honey.
Hey, Christy.
Hi, Christy.
Please share this out. Clear to close. Integrity first. CR Property Group. What's up? I got my band right there. Thank you. Eric got me this. Check this out. I forget the name of it. So this is for Humble and Hope.
Oh, nice.
This from Mount Everest, or ice from Mount Everest, and this is sand from the Black Sea.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
And then the cancer is my ex died of cancer, and my brother has cancer, so that's why I got the pink.
Nice.
And then this wedding ring. Check this out. A lot of you construction guys, babe, thanks for sharing. Eric had this wedding ring, and he showed it to us. It's a real wedding ring.
Yeah, so you don't get your
And it
finger
looks
ripped
like
off.
metal, yeah. And it's just more comfortable.
Yeah.
So anyone that wants to wear one that has been, because they had the metal
Yeah,
one,
that's
these
cool,
are pretty cool. It's like $50. It's just
That's a
cool
good
ring.
one there, EB.
Yeah, so anyway, so we got a lot to talk about. I'm super
called
excited
Bow
about
Tie.
the gazebo. You
Yeah.
guys started building your booth.
Yes, we started building our booth in the shop.
So when people come out, they're going to be able to see all these products.
Yeah, we got our new windows displayed. Will be in our booth. Siding, the siding product, CertainTeed siding that we use, GAF shingles. We are a certified GAF installer, and I'm really excited to introduce our windows.
Yeah, they're going to be awesome.
We've been working really hard on that. I actually have our branding here, the Weather Buster window and doors by TC Backer. That's really exciting. That's one of the biggest milestones I think we've accomplished here recently. And a dream of mine is to come out with our own product, and that is the Weather Buster window and door. So yeah.
Nice, you guys coming out with your own windows and doors?
Yeah, windows and doors.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to wait until you guys come out with them because we need them.
Yeah.
So we're going to wait.
We'll have vinyl and composite windows.
Nice.
You can come down to the Builder Show and check them out in person.
Yeah.
Actually.
Builder Show is going to be exciting. Like, we got to talk about the hype of that. You know, I always talk about, and interrupt at any time, I'm really excited about this, but taking social and media together, when you do that, it works good for the community.
Yeah,
Right?
Absolutely.
Like, all you got to do is take those two words, be social. I love being social.
Yeah.
And even if you don't be, you can still be a part of the community by going to these events. You can just watch this, know it is, and where's it at? Just so people know where the Builder Show is going to be.
It's at the York Fairgrounds, York Expo Center.
and times Friday. It's going to be there Friday, February 7th from
4 to 8 on
4 to
Friday,
8.
February 8th. Saturday will be 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sunday will be 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I gotta write that down.
Yeah.
Nice. That is exciting.
Yeah, come on down and see us.
What kind of products are they going to be showing? Is it a home and garden show?
Yes, it is a home and garden show. There will be people there who do mortgages, kitchen cabinets, building, to remodeling, to decks, to waterproofing, landscaping, windows, pools, spas, and more.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
It's a great thing to go to if you have any kind of thought of doing any kind of projects at your house. If you just want to come down and ask some knowledgeable people some questions, and anything really. I mean, even if you're not necessarily coming down there to get work done, I mean, it's going to be full of a lot of people that have a lot of knowledge in a lot of different industries.
Yeah.
So
A lot of experience down there.
Absolutely.
So it's Friday to Sunday. $8 to get in. Anyone under the age of 18 can get in for free. You can either get the tickets at
Eric,
the
I got you on a funnel kick if you come, buddy.
or get them online. So be there or be square, man.
So, and we
Yeah,
also
somebody.
talked about young people in construction coming into construction.
Yeah.
So people should bring their kids out, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, actually, they're going to be having a Lego building thing all weekend down there for
Yeah,
kids. So.
it's kid friendly, so
Yeah.
there'll be a lot of things going on for the kids. To bring
Yeah,
their kids,
absolutely.
the whole family fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you really have no excuse not to at least stop in and check us out, say hi.
Exactly.
Well, we should support this. If you want to have good people to work on your house, come meet them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get connected.
Yeah, you get to meet the owners and the salespeople and have one-on-one with these people. That's why they're there. They're there to try to sell themselves, sell their product, and and they're waiting for people to stop by. So we need the public to stop out and support our local businesses, and because that's what it's about. It's about supporting the local businesses of York County.
Yeah, and people are so busy. So, if you ever want curb appeal in your house, you're going to be talking windows and siding, right? Like
Absolutely.
you can't not without curb appeal, right? Because it's
Anything
and
from
doors.
windows to shutters
So,
to gutters to
it's
to-
all
to
curb
roofing
appeal.
inside. Absolutely.
So why not your busy time? You don't want to be in a situation like Matt always says where you don't have your guy or your gal. We like to say your gal to call. So this is a great time to make that relationship on a weekend. Take the kids out, spend family time,
Absolutely.
and show your kids what social and media is.
Yeah,
Instead of the other way around.
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what I love about what you guys are doing. Right?
Eric,
'Cause
that's
we
a
didn't
great
grow
idea,
up
buddy.
doing self-picks and all that. This
Yeah.
is for business.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a booth. We're going to be there with you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, Shane, the train will be set up in one of our booths right next to us. So come on out, man. We'll be filming live. And
there's a lot of technology in your business that's changed over time, right? Like you talked
Absolutely.
about not stuffing insulation in windows.
Yeah.
too much insulation.
Yeah,
too
or
much.
spraying in too much foam and then you break a window or
Yeah,
something.
absolutely.
So
our windows actually come foam wrapped, and you can get them foam filled.
Wow.
Yeah, foam filled frame.
Yeah.
So what if someone has because a lot of people have fog in their windows. They can come down and look at some new windows,
Yeah.
right? You have the different grid patterns and
Yeah.
stuff. They
Yeah,
can
you
look
can
at.
get grids in it. You can get different color windows, black windows, brown windows, wood composite windows. Yeah, man, there's all different kinds
You
of
can get
shapes.
black windows.
Yeah,
There's going to be a
black
lot of
windows.
different
Oh,
kinds of
man.
windows on display
Yeah.
there, too.
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. So how big is this area? It sounds like it's going to be a pretty big area.
It's approximately 10 by 40.
Wow.
We have, yeah.
Nice.
We have a corner spot.
And so it's all being pre-built right now.
Yep.
Yeah, we're building.
Actually,
a whole
as we
wall.
speak right now, there's people
The
working
guys
on
are
it.
working on it right now.
So definitely come out. There's going to be some giveaways maybe.
Yes, that's right. We're going to raffle off some Yeti coolers. So come on out, put your name in the bucket, and hopefully your name gets pulled. We'll have 3 Yeti buckets. I think the sizes are 110, 60 or 75, and a 65 quart Yeti coolers. It'll be a good time, man. It'll be fun.
For sure.
Yeah.
Eric, you just had a brilliant idea there, man. He said we should start a program where CR and TC Backer trains young people how to do construction.
Huh? There you go.
That would be really cool,
Yeah,
man.
it would.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
And I agree. The world needs more local skilled craftsmen.
Yes, we do. There's
For
not
sure,
enough
man.
of them. There's
we
a
need to keep
stigma.
getting a lot of women in.
There's a stigma about being blue collared and swinging hammers, but
Mhm.
there's in plumbing and electrical, there is definitely a shortage in the skilled trade area. I mean,
Yeah.
the statistic is 9% of high school graduates get into the skilled trades. 9%. That's it. The average plumber or electrician is 55 years old who's going to retire in 10 years, 10, 11 years, who there's no one to fill their shoes.
Someone's got to.
And who wants work through no matter what, right? Houses need help.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Like
Always.
at the end of the day, and they need skilled craftspeople.
Yes,
You don't
always.
need. You just need to work around the people in your neighborhood will call you when they know you do it and you're good at it.
Yeah.
Right.
So find someone that's going to teach you. I love construction. It's important and necessary to find skilled craftspeople
Absolutely.
in that industry, and you guys are going to be
Yep.
glad that you guys are on the forefront of changing that.
Yeah.
So, and
Thank
Aaron,
you.
you too. Really appreciate everyone out there
Yeah,
in
thank
our
you very much.
community that's about making change.
Yeah.
We need to educate. So if you have a solution or you have something, please message any one of us, because that's what this is about. It's about being social while we're on the media.
Yeah.
So York Builders Association, what is that all about? And how do you, if you're someone out there, how do you join it?
Well,
Just message them?
first off, York Builders Association has been around for over 50 years. It was originally designed or established to create a reliable source for prospective home buyers. What traditionally for us, the benefits for us joining it was we get a lot of leads through it. We have to, when you join up, you sign what's called a code of ethics. They don't just allow anyone into the YBA. You have to be a reputable company in business,
Hey, David.
for a good bit of time.
Yeah, they do a background check on
Yep,
you
they
too.
do a
Charities.
background check on you, so they're not going to just
Charity.
let anyone join
Right.
the YBA. So if you're in the YBA, a member of the YBA, it's a pretty big deal in our local community. The York County area, it's a pretty big deal to be involved with it.
Yeah.
And there's so many things to be associated with it, and I'm proud to be able to come up here and help them and support them as they have supported me over the years. Actually, this will be my second year
Nice.
being a part of the York Builders Association, our second year getting in the Home and Garden Show. And honestly, why I want to be a part of this and promote them is because of so much they have done so much for us.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I don't think a lot of people give them enough credit, and no one knows this either. There's about, and there may be more people, but there's about 4 or 5 women in that office that run this whole thing.
Yeah.
Told you.
Women in
Yeah.
construction.
Women power right there, baby.
Women in construction.
Yep.
Everybody
Yes.
knows what the women are doing behind the scenes. The women are putting on this home and garden show. Not that there's not men involved, but the leader heads of this who are spearheading this thing are women, and I just find that amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
And I'm
man.
glad you brought that up.
Yeah,
So that's really
Yeah.
awesome.
yeah,
Yeah,
So-
it's definitely really cool, and they definitely handle all the guts of it and
Yeah.
the logistics and
absolutely.
all that kind of stuff.
Miranda,
What
good
it
to
is.
see you. Matt Hockley, PA Deals.
What's up, Jeff Backer? How you doing, buddy?
What's
Good
going
to
on,
see you guys.
Jared, Colin,
Could you
Chris,
please share this?
Lindsay, Jocelyn?
Yeah, please share this.
And if you don't mind typing, even if you don't want to type in your town, just throw your zip code. It just gives us a connection. That's what social media is about, so we appreciate it. So tell us a little bit about what's going to be going on with you guys and the York Builders Association. How did this, they've been doing this for 52 years?
Yeah,
New York?
52
This
years.
is the 52nd year, yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
That's pretty cool, 52 years
Yeah.
this year.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. So, and you've been doing it for 2 years. How did you get involved? How did you find out about it?
They actually approached us.
Nice.
They approached us, reached out to us to see if we wanted to get in the Home and Garden Show last year, and I was actually a little hesitant about getting involved with it, just because I was so busy and overwhelmed with everything else. But we found the time to get in it, and it was a good time, and we got to meet a lot of great people, and I got to know the women behind the scenes a little more at the YBA. And just the exposure, I think, with getting our name out there and stuff. We're trying to grow the business because we got more employees now, and I feel responsible to them to be able to keep food on their table and stuff like that. And I really feel like that's why we continue to keep growing, because it seems like when you come to work for us, you become family then, and we all
Hi,
kind of look
Christina.
out for each other, and we just try to do the best we can to try to keep work out in front of everybody and.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
Well, how important are your employees? I mean, I know, you have
Very
great employees.
Very important.
I know
Yeah,
so
everything.
many of them. I know they're amazing. Big shout out to the team.
Listen, I can't say enough about our employees. They do what they do so we can do what we do.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I had a meeting with Kim this morning briefly, and I said that to her. She was all a little overwhelmed and flustered, and it was like, you know what, just take a step back. And I said to her before we adjourned the meeting, you do what you do so I can do what I do. And we both kind of had a chuckle. And that's what it's about. You know, everybody, you know, they want to be a part of this thing and things like this. If they didn't do and shoot up and show up every day for work, we couldn't do what we're doing right now.
No way.
You know what I mean?
Well, we appreciate you.
Yeah, without them, we're nothing, and without us, you know, I would like to. They feel the same
Thanks,
way.
EB. I appreciate it.
Kimberly, you're awesome.
Brother.
We appreciate you. I know our studio, my wife and I love being a part of what you guys do. We loved your energy when we came up to your grand opening.
Yeah.
I was like, my wife and I, she's my business partner with both our businesses and my everything partner. But, you know, so she's my vibe. You know, she gets the vibe of the tribe.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned to listen to her.
Yeah.
And we loved it. We had a great time, great energy. He took us
Yeah,
back.
it was awesome. It was
Yeah.
a great turnout. I know we look
Treating
forward to
people
that
that
every
way.
year.
Yeah,
I mean,
man.
that's like our big thing every
Yeah,
year.
we started that several years ago, and it just seemed every year it gets bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I mean,
maybe
everyone
next
was
year we'll
happy
need a
and
bigger
grateful.
facility to hold a bigger party next year, maybe.
I saw a lot of integrity sweatshirts
Nice,
out there.
yeah.
Wayne
I'll
Scott,
see you
good to
tomorrow,
see you. Wayne Scott has the Train Boo basketball classic coming up. He does a lot for York City.
Yes,
Jocelyn,
he does.
good to see
Actually,
you.
shout out to Wayne Scott.
I can't wait,
The
Jocelyn.
Trey and Boo.
Yeah, please share this
Yeah.
out. So, the York Builders Home and Garden Show,
Yes.
it's the 27th. I mean, it's the 7th
7th
of
and
February,
9th.
the 8th and 9th. That's
Yes.
a Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
Yes.
next weekend.
Yes,
Not
please
this
come
weekend,
out.
but next weekend, right?
Yeah, next
Yeah,
weekend.
next weekend.
Yeah.
So, it's $8. Kids come in for free.
Under
Yep.
18.
Listen, good trades. Can we talk for a second about the trades and the good life you can live? You can own a house and work one of these trades.
Absolutely.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, so there's a lot of people that want to get off at 5 or get at whatever hours they work. They want their weekends, but they want to work a trade. They don't want to own a business. They just want to work for someone that's going to have good work and earn fair wages.
Yeah,
Yes.
man, good living.
Or above fair wages.
With health insurance,
It's very possible.
401k, paid vacations, paid holidays.
What's
It's a
up, Troy?
career.
Hi,
It-
Brianna.
yeah.
Rachel, thanks for tuning in.
When you come work for us, it's a career. You know, we'll have people retire working for us someday.
I see a lot of
For
posts
sure.
on Facebook and Instagram. I mean, I'm everywhere, whether it's TikTok and people want these second chances, these re-entry. And I know so many companies that I'm like, well, did you look that hard? Because I know a lot of companies that would give you that opportunity to come work for, you know, like they'll check you out if you go. Like, are you guys that kind of company?
I mean, I don't know about you, but I personally would give anyone a chance.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you put the energy in to come in and talk to me, I'm gonna give you a chance.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's
So hit up TC Backer
Yeah.
right
yeah.
there.
Please,
Hit him up.
please
Yeah, man.
reach out to me if
Yeah.
you're down in your luck, you need a job. Even if you're just not feeling what you're doing right now and you want to come check us out,
Mm-hmm.
come in and have a conversation.
Because
with me.
they can learn a trade, they can get better at a trade, and they can turn it into a profession.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
And a trade is a profession, but something they might be doing as a side gig, they can actually, you know, where someone might not have access to brakes and tools and
Yeah.
miters and all these different, because, you know, you guys have, I'm sure, what I saw was a lot of tools.
Yeah.
So, you know, so someone has access to working with good tools, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, I used to work for contractors, and you know, there's nothing worse than working for the dude that like never gets new tools, right?
Yeah.
If
Right.
you ever watched the Telling Show,
Yeah.
you know, you got what's his name that's always buying the old one, and he don't have hydraulic winches, but you guys have nice tools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
we've
that
done more
matters to
stuff
people,
fresh,
doesn't
fresh
it?
vehicles,
Yeah.
fresh tools, fresh ladders and stuff. We've had people, several of our
Buddy,
guys that
for
work
sure.
for us today came to us with little or no experience whatsoever, and 3, 4, 5 years later, they're running their own crews.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got gutters, we got gutter crews. That's probably a good entry level for someone who's never worked construction before,
Yeah.
or has very little construction experience. Gutters is a good, you know, construction 101 area to start. We have window installers. I know Denny has taught many people over the years on how to install windows, how to
Yeah.
wrap windows, how to insulate.
Shout out to
windows
Denny, you
correctly.
do a great job.
Yeah,
buddy.
Denny Smith, man, is definitely a lifer. He's probably, and I was going to say something, but I was going to say Denny will probably be the first one that would retire from TC Backer Construction, but he'll probably be one of the last ones too. But anyhow, Denny's a good dude. Shout out to Denny. But all of our employees, man, I mean, I'm overwhelmed with gratitude on how hard our guys work. I mean, I really am. I mean, the amount of stuff that we do in a day's time, in a week's time. And I was just thinking this today. We did approximately 3,500 roofs last year. 3,500 roofs last year in 4 different states. My projection for this year is about 45, and that's not even counting the siding jobs we did. That's not even counting the gutter jobs we did. That's not even the windows we installed. We installed about 6,000 windows last year. That's insane.
You know what that says
We're
to
the
me,
littlest, biggest roofing, siding, gutter, window company in York County, and nobody even knows we exist.
No, you know what? I never knew, but I see your trucks, and I know like a lot of people that have dealt with you now. That I see you. Once I saw you on social commerce, people don't believe it. And I'm like, oh man, no one. I've been seeing them.
Yeah.
And you guys are.
I hear that all the time. You know, I say I work for TC Backer, and a lot of times people are like,
Who's that? Yeah.
Not anymore.
No. And that's the way I kept it. I flew under the radar. I'm a humble dude. I try to stay out of the limelight. But you know what? This year's going to be different.
Well, it's great for people like everything that we've been
Christine
talking
Randall,
about, right? Letting people homeowners to get the list of having their guy.
Yeah.
thanks for tuning in.
To be able
Please
to
share
their
this
team,
video.
to have their team to call, right?
Absolutely.
A trustworthy. Because I remember some insurance companies said that they trust you. That's huge.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see insurance companies going out saying that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
No.
absolutely.
That's
very true.
Your clients are your fanatics.
Yeah.
And they're, everyone's connected.
Yeah.
When you connect at that level, that spiritual level, then it's all good.
Yeah, and it's family. Everybody is family. I've seen my guys at their worst. I've seen them at their best. They've seen me at my worst, and they've seen me at my best. And we might get in arguments, but 5-10 minutes or an hour later, we're all back together again, and everything's fine. It's just like a family. You get mad at your brother, but you can't stay mad forever at your brother.
Well, I think you guys are like a global voice of construction. Listen, I work construction, right? One of the ways I didn't fit in is I talk too much, right? Like in construction, they don't, you just don't talk a lot.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about the construction.
Yeah.
They're just focused.
Yeah.
But I guess when you're in that I don't know. But, a lot of talking people.
Yeah.
And so I think it's great that you guys are coming on here and educating people.
Yeah.
It's there's a lot of stigmas with the trades and with construction, and how you're supposed to be, or what you can do, what you can't do.
Yeah.
I think in 2020 the biggest thing is to stop labeling things.
Yeah.
Well, I think my family used to say, don't get a construction job because you're never going to get no benefits.
Yeah, that's definitely
right. Like that was a huge one.
Definitely not the case.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
But that was a huge one that
especially
people
our
hear.
company.
Right.
That's not the case at all.
And that's huge for people to hear that, right?
Yeah.
So they can go follow what they love to do. They don't want to work
Absolutely.
behind a desk, man. They want to be in a truck. They want to get some
Absolutely.
sawdust.
Mike,
for
Jared,
me,
Chris,
my
what's
biggest
up?
thing with construction
Andy,
is
thanks for
I
tuning
didn't
in.
want
Please
to
share
be
this
inside
video.
working. I wanted to be outside working. We do all exterior stuff. So, it's long hours and it's hot and it's cold, but I enjoyed that personally. I worship the sun. I worship being outside. And if you enjoy being outside, construction's for you.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And you're not in a warehouse or an assembly line or in an office or at a desk job. You're out swinging hammer. You're on a roof. You're climbing ladders. You're being physical. It keeps you in shape.
Absolutely.
That's the one thing I liked about it. I know
Right
when I finally parked myself behind a desk, I threw on a couple extra pounds because I wasn't running up and down a ladder anymore or out in the sun sweating and all that stuff. But I enjoyed what I do, and honestly, dude, I enjoy this.
Yeah.
I enjoy the construction game. I enjoy spreading the word. I enjoy being on the show. I mean, where we're at today in the company, the sky's the limit. There's no holding us back. No one said that, when I first got in this game, no one said that I couldn't go buy a truck, throw a ladder rack on it, and call myself a construction company. Nobody said that. Right. Now, I'm sure there was a lot of people that didn't want to see me do that, but you know what? I think that motivated me even more to become something.
Yep.
And being humble and knowing your roots, that just inspires me. I mean, that's what I love about y'all is you guys are a ground-rooted company, right?
Yeah.
Like when we talked before the show, you guys are a work boot, lunch bucket, hard hat type of company.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's what we are.
Yep.
You know, and that's what we love is
Yep.
you know, it gives opportunity. It makes our community, whether it's global, but it really concentrated locally, right, in this 4-state area, you know, where people are watching this and seeing you and seeing your trucks, and it connects. Is going to be a connection, and it raises. That's why every time that someone shares this, invites their friend, shares it to a group, does a watch party, someone's looking for a job, for employment, and someone's looking for a door, someone's looking for a window, someone's looking for a roof, someone's looking for a gazebo. And if you're a homeowner, it's hard to find because everyone says they do it.
Right.
Right? So if you ask Facebook, you're going to get bombarded, and then you're like, oh, what if I say on this? And, you know, where you just want to find out. And that's what's nice about social media with show like this. You get to know these guys and gals.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
You can message them. Kim is right on there. Kimberly, I don't want to say
JT, Dan, what's up, guys?
And that
Thanks
makes
for
it
tuning in.
nice.
Yeah.
And for all the employees, the gratitude they get,
Yeah,
you know, for all the
absolutely.
hard work they do. Everyone gets to be connected in one circle here, right?
Yeah.
So if you have people that are showing face, then you know they love what they do.
Absolutely.
So the home show is going to be 3 days.
Yes.
Tell me about these gazebos and what's happening with these things. Can we talk about that for a second?
Absolutely, I want
Yes.
to talk about
Let's
that.
do
one.
that. Cool. Let's do that.
Yeah. So, okay, so how is...
Matt Ford, hi. Sorry,
Hey,
Kara.
Matt, what's up? Good to see you, Dan. Jason, Buck,
Hardcore homeowner.
thanks for watching. Keep Troop, thanks for watching, buddy. Share this. Okay, so anyhow, so we registered to get in the home show. So I called them up and said, hey, what if one of the spots I chose to put Horizon Lawns in one of our locations that we purchased? And they said, well, you would have to pay full price because Horizon's not a member of YBA. So I said, well, we'll just sign them up. She said, oh, that would be great. So she said, how about you guys do some landscaping around our courtyards? I said, yeah, we can definitely do that for you guys. And then the second question was, can you guys build gazebos? So of course I said yes, because I can never say no. So I agreed
That's the truth right there.
to build these gazebos. And so I think it was last Monday morning I woke up.
Colin,
And I said,
Ben.
hey Colin, what's up, buddy? Ben, good to see you
Go on,
guys.
Colin.
So last Monday morning I woke up and I thought to myself, what am I going to do with these gazebos after the show's over? Because obviously we got to build them, we got to drag them down there, and then I'll have to load them back up and drag them somewhere. So I ran into Chris's office and I was like, look, dude, we are going to auction these off. And we are going to...
No, first you ran into my office and you hit me with the famous tiebacker line. I
Kimberly,
got
thank
us into some stuff. And
Yes.
I just said
Yes.
in my head, oh boy.
Yeah. God only knows what. Well, what it was these gazebos. So we're gonna auction these off.
How big are these things?
They're gonna be 10 by 10 and 12 foot tall. They're
they're
gonna be
big
nice.
daddies,
They're
man.
made out of
Nice.
red cedar, and we are installing GAF shingles. So we are gonna put a lifetime roof on these gazebos. So these gazebos are gonna be hot. Like you can't go to Lowe's to buy these things.
No.
You can't. These are custom built gazebos. The auction is going to start at $5,000 bid. Hopefully, we can get a little more than that for them. And then, like I said, we're going to cut it down the middle. 50% of it's going to be donated to
The Harvest Transitional Living Program right here in York. And the other half is going to go towards the Barkitecture, which is an event that's being held at the YBA Home and Garden Show all weekend. And basically what the Barkitecture is anyone local, or really anyone anywhere, can build a doghouse and take it down to the event over the weekend, and it gets voted on basically for the best who built the best doghouse.
Nice.
And then after the show's over, they are going to be auctioning these doghouses off, and all the proceeds for that is going to go towards the Workforce Now program and some local dog shelters and rescues.
Yep.
So
Nice.
just cool stuff all around at the show. So
It is cool stuff. It
yeah,
is
so
cool
definitely at least come down and check out the the dog houses or
Keith, Jocelyn,
throw a bid for some dog houses. There's definitely going to be some cool stuff for sure.
Man, I would love it if you get my dog to stay in a dog house.
Yeah.
Yeah. My dogs aren't going to sleep in one either.
Designer dog houses, man. Like these people aren't playing around. They're going to build like
That's-
2-story dog houses. Like they're just going to be.
This is going to have the home and garden.
Yeah, this is their first year. It's called Barkitecture. It's basically just a dog house competition.
Nice, that is
Yeah.
so cool.
And anyone can enter.
it's really cool.
Anyone.
So
That's
you
really
got to
cool.
check this out. That's huge. So Barkitecture, you build a dog house. Message. All you got to do is message York Builders Association, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
ask them about Barkitecture, about
Yeah.
the dog house in the home and garden show this weekend, the 7th to the 9th. That's not this weekend, but next weekend. It's the February 7th, 8th, and 9th.
Yep.
What are the hours? Thanks for sharing the
Friday
show with
will be
Rockstars.
from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday will be from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then Sunday will be from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Are they going to be able to get some good snacks there? Is it going to be
Absolutely.
fancy?
There's good food there. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, nice.
Yes.
So, and it's kid friendly?
Yeah, kid friendly. Bring the
Come
whole
on, you got to
family.
bring the kids. Listen, not all your kids need a degree in engineering and,
No.
and being a doctor or a nurse. Not all of them want that. Some of them want to just be plumbers, and they want to be construction workers. They want to be framers. They want to
Yeah.
be welders.
Yeah.
They want to be masons, right?
Mhm.
Yep.
And if we don't get those trades, to hear that trades, that there's a gap,
Yes, huge gap.
is like, I mean, y'all
Especially with
should-
masons.
Yeah.
To find a mason, a younger mason.
The wife's in the building. Hi,
That's
Dave.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Percy. God bless you all.
Yep.
So you guys hire?
Yes.
So what a great time to bring your kids down. Anyone looking for a job? Talk about people always say second, third chance. They're looking for these. Come down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come
Meet
down
them.
and
Check
see.
out
Literally,
their stuff.
anyone out there, please reach out to me and I would love to have a conversation with you.
Yeah.
Even if you just have some questions or something, maybe you're not even necessarily looking for a job, or you know someone that we could possibly help.
Yeah,
Reach
absolutely.
out. I'd love to talk
Yeah,
to you.
absolutely.
As a homeowner, I mean, what a great opportunity. What other opportunity do you have to meet some contractors?
Right.
Like, I don't know. Like
Yeah.
you're either calling in emergency, trying to figure it out, asking Facebook. Good luck with that. You get bombarded.
Yeah.
That's like getting a mailer back in the day.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm like, don't put stuff except
Yeah.
for wood I did put up there.
Yeah.
But it's better to come down and meet someone on your own. Follow your gut.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said earlier, it's a great place to go and just do some research. I mean, if you have any kind of thought of doing anything around your house, maybe you want to hire a contractor or something, but you're just not sure where to start, or you want to ask some questions, but you don't want to just call a random contractor because, I mean, let's face it, there are dishonest people out there, and you can call somebody and they could just be trying to sell you a product, just a regular cold call. This is a great place to go and ask questions and get yourself, get some knowledge on a
Or
topic
get some
that you might not
ideas.
know.
Get some
absolutely.
ideas.
John, good to see you.
Yeah, John, good to see you, buddy.
So the snow's coming. I know we haven't seen it. I know.
When?
But look, February is coming. Don't get it.
You got the inside scoop there, Shane.
February is coming. Yes. So let me ask you this. The reason I'm asking about that is because do you guys take care of if someone's going to need those services, right? Because
Absolutely.
their guard is down right now.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's coming.
It is coming.
And when it comes, do you guys do that? Because we talked
Yes.
about
Yeah.
landscaping a little bit. We
Yeah.
talked about the outside. You basically are on the outside of a house.
Yeah.
Windows, doors,
Yes.
siding, roofing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And then you do the outside of the yard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, if I have a commercial building, you guys take care of that.
Yeah.
Landscape it, mulch it,
Commercial,
the whole maintenance.
residential. Yeah, man.
Do a whole maintenance deal with me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's nice. You want someone dependable. You don't have to worry about it. You want to make sure that you don't have any snow, right? So your clients can come in. And a lot of townships have certain regulations.
Mm-hmm.
So you make sure that they're covered on that stuff.
Oh yeah, man.
So they don't have to worry. Like
Exactly.
the sidewalks get done, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
So it
that's
gets
huge.
salted or whatever
Yeah.
you put down.
Yep.
So they don't have to worry. So that's nice.
Mhm.
And then with the landscaping, that'll be coming sooner than later.
Yeah.
I mean, what have you seen? You guys have had to cut a little bit more than you thought later in the year this year, didn't you?
Yeah, we did, which was great because it kept the guys busy. Fall cleanup was kind of weird. It seemed like the leaves dropped not all at once.
No, they never stop.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. But what the funny thing is, we're actually already getting calls for spring cleanups, and people wanting a weekly mow or a fertilization done in the spring and stuff. And Jocelyn just informed me the other day we got like 3 phone calls.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
now's
what
really
can
the
be
time
done
to do
with
it.
the temperature? So if someone's out there and they're like, wow, I forgot to do this in the fall, I can still do it, or the spring, to treat it, because there has to be a certain temperature, but the ground's still permeable, right? It's permeable where you can treat it with something, and we're still getting rain, and it's going to be in the 40s. So can they fertilize it? What things would they prepare for the spring that they could do now to get out of the way? Can they do stuff to the grass to keep the weeds out? Can you treat it like that?
Well, they should probably did that in the fall. I don't know if you necessarily need to do anything over the winter, but that should have been taken care of in the fall. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of that stuff you want to try to do twice a year.
So people can still get their gutters. You clean gutters out.
Yep.
So they can still get that done.
Oh yeah, we do gutter guards.
So if you got caught off guard with that,
put gutter guards up.
Yes, you do the gutter guards for them, all that stuff.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hi, Carol.
What if someone has one door they
Please
want
share
to?
this. Thanks for tuning in.
If someone has one door, should they call you or call someone
Absolutely.
else?
Yeah.
Yes.
One
Okay.
door.
You could have a window this big. Call us. We'll put it
See, I love that about that.
Yeah, and we can get it made. We'll make it.
And I've also seen a lot of what I've come across in my experience. You get funky situations with when you're flipping a house or something. I've seen situations where you got a vent out of a window or something, and you can't just go to the store and find a window that has that vent.
The dryer vent.
The hookup for the dryer vent.
No, we have basement.
We have those too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we can get some funky stuff, man.
Yeah.
The round windows.
Half round windows, octagon windows.
Do you have a picture of what your window is going to be called? What's that one picture you have? What is that? Yeah.
The Weather Buster.
That's it. So good. I saw it in there. I didn't know if we were going to be able to talk about it. Jana, good to see you. David, good to see you.
Honey?
David, please share this out. Please support
What's
a
up,
small
Jacob?
business. Have a watch party. Jacob, good to see you, man. You're awesome.
Where's man
Chris,
What's
boom,
up?
supporting the Nine House in Dover.
That's right.
Yes.
The 9 house.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's our landscaping
That's my
guys
group,
right there.
man.
Yeah, that's our landscaper.
Right there.
Chris Mendez and his boys at the firehouse are the landscapers. So
Don't be
good
afraid
on
to
kids.
share for 3
Yes,
things.
please
One,
do.
somebody wants an estimate. They want a dependable company. 4 states you guys cover. What are the 4 states you cover?
We cover Maryland, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and Delaware.
Boom. And so that's for the services you offer.
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty awesome.
And honestly,
landscaping, we keep it local, but our roofing, siding, windows, and gutters, we're in all 4 states.
Yeah, and that's hopefully going to change at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, I know one of the things that really drew me in about him as an owner is he's very ambitious.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of stuff's contagious, man. Ambition is contagious.
It is.
And this dude wants to be putting roofs on
Well, we're in
all up
Florida.
and down the East Coast.
But you know what the nice thing is? You guys got a system.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got a system, and so
Right.
when you can duplicate a system, that's that's unique.
And that's kind of what we've done in all 4 states. We duplicated what we started in Pennsylvania. We duplicated it in Maryland, Northern Virginia, and over in Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so their core is their people and their clients,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and then it goes out from there. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? They got two halves of their heart.
Yep.
Half for their clients and half for their people, right?
That's right.
like that.
And that's the
Absolutely.
heartbeat of TC Backer right
Yeah,
there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I mean, that's what I feel.
Yeah.
You know, and that's awesome, and they should get acknowledgement because that's community.
Yeah.
You know, because these people all go to schools where our kids go to schools. They're teachers. They come on here. They need windows, right?
Mm-hmm.
The law enforcement that gets on here, firefighters. Shout out to the Nine House in Dover.
That's
Yeah.
right.
They get on here.
Yeah.
They sacrifice to work these hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when they get work done on their house, they don't want to have to worry about it. Who wants to do something twice? You said something about that.
Yeah.
I forget how you said it, but
Job worth doing right the first time.
That's right.
boom.
That's right.
Matt, hardcore homeowner, good to
That's
see
actually
you.
the great words of my great-great-grandfather.
Are you guys partnered with any tree companies?
No.
They do some tree trimming,
Yes.
so it depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
depends on the girth of the stump.
Yeah. Pretty
Right?
much, yes. How tall the tree is and the girth of the stump. Yeah.
So hit them up.
Yep.
We're excited. Please share this out. So let's talk about
What's up,
the weather.
Andy?
The
What's
weather
up, Wolfgang?
buster.
Good to see you, buddy. Sure. What do you
So
want?
what brought this on? And
I got tired of not knowing when our windows were going to show up. So I partnered up with the manufacturer, and they are going to help us launch our own product. And we'll know exactly when our windows are coming. They will make it to our certain specs. If there are certain things on this window that I want made on these windows, nobody else can have that. We'll patent that. That'll be our patent on these windows.
And you can make black windows. That's probably for
black
businesses.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I
Wood
see
windows,
residential
black
right now,
windows.
black
With
windows.
modern, huh?
Yeah, black
I
windows
love
right now
black.
are hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
So,
black windows right now.
Shout
Yeah,
out
one of the big
to
problems
Robert.
with the window game, like you had said last week, everything's custom.
Yeah.
You know, so when we come out and we put windows in, you know, we're measuring all of your windows and we're ordering them custom to size. We don't just have a stockpile of windows sitting around that we pick and choose from.
No, every window has
So
to be
we're
custom.
kind of at the disposal of the manufacturer that
Mm-hmm.
we order the windows from. So
Hi, Sarah.
you know, usually when someone's coming out to get windows or any kind of big project, you know, you give them a date that you're going to do the work and they're excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing that they want to hear, you know, 5 days or 3 days before you're scheduled to come out and do their windows is, sorry, we didn't get our windows in.
Yeah, we're not sure when the windows are coming.
Right.
Yeah.
So part like he said, part of the whole weather buster thing is so we can try to eliminate that from happening because that you know,
Yeah,
supply and
you know,
demand, it does happen.
It'll keep the cost down for our customers. We'll have more control over how the window's built. We'll have more control over when the windows will come. And we can have more control over our schedule.
I mean, it sounds like it makes everyone happy. I know when I used to go to the job site and the stuff wasn't there, you said you were going to this job, they're like, dude, the windows didn't come, and you're like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what it is about
that's
it, but
rough.
you know, you keep your employees happy and you keep your customers happy.
Yeah, man,
Yes.
that's what it's
Yes.
about.
You know, and it's all about the heart of TC
Absolutely.
Backer, man.
Absolutely.
Their employees and
Absolutely.
their clients. So, and education. You know, they're about giving an education. Those are
Yes.
two big components.
Yes.
And the York
What's up, Zeb? Good to see you in here, buddy.
the York
Please share
Builders
this.
Home and Garden Show is a great opportunity. Share this out. Homeowners are looking for stuff. We're talking about 4 states, first of all. So
Yes.
maybe, you know, there's a lot of people that don't look for anything. Like they don't shop around,
Right.
No.
right?
Yeah.
And so you can help them by letting them watch a video.
Yeah.
They can watch this and say, hey, I'll hit them up or not hit them up.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
And that's the cool thing. This is the phone book. Remember
Yeah.
how big and thick that thing was? I
Yeah,
mean,
man.
for real.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now it's right here.
Everything's right there.
Yeah.
This is your
Absolutely.
TV. This is your phone book.
Yeah.
This is your computer. This
Yep.
is your email.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I mean, they can contact you from here
Yep.
after watching your show,
Yep.
and boom. I mean, with Amazon, you get groceries in 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
so
crazy.
if you think that this thing
That's
doesn't
not-
matter, it matters when you share, and they appreciate it.
Absolutely.
You're supporting small business, local business, humble business,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and a business that cares about the people that work with them, their team, and the people they serve in their communities.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We want to try to get as many people out to this thing and bidding on these gazebos
Yes.
as possible because
Do we
the
have
more
pictures?
bids.
the gazebos.
Yeah, we do actually
Can we
have
show some
prototypes
pictures?
of
Oh, I
the-
do.
of the
Yeah.
gazebos.
Oh yeah, yeah, we do. We have prototypes. So this is the courtyard area in the York Expo Center. Let's talk about the hardscaping here. This is a part of the workforce now. This is who's doing this.
That is going to be John.
It's
Fitting a little bit from this as well because architecture, their funds that they that they generate from the dog houses are going to be going to the Workforce Now program
Yep.
and dog shelters. So,
Yep.
architecture and Harvest Transitional Living program are going to be the 2 programs that are going to benefit from the gazebos.
Yes.
Um,
Yes, the gazebos. I do not want to haul these things out of there. I would love that if someone came down and bid on these things. We'll have a gazebo A and gazebo B. They are going to be built exactly the same, but they'll have different color shingles on them. One's going to be like a charcoal black, and the other one's going to be a weatherwood shingle. So the reason why I chose those colors was because most people either have a black roof or a weatherwood roof. I was going to go with some off-the-wall exotic color on these shingles, but 9 chances out of 10 they wouldn't match somebody's
Right.
home. So
Right.
I went with your I don't want to say your basic colors, but I went with the predominant colors in the industry, which would be, you know, rustic black or your or charcoal. I'm sorry, or your weatherwood colored shingles. So I'm hoping bring your checkbooks down. Please bid on these
Yes.
things. It's going to 2 or 3 great causes.
Yes.
The Harvest, the Workforce Now program, and the dog shelters. All proceeds from these gazebos are going to that.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
All of it.
Let's actually talk about the Harvest Transitional Living Program. I did not even know that this program was active until recently. A friend of mine, Wayne Scott, who actually, we gave him a shout out earlier, he informed me what was going on with this thing. There's a lady by the name of Christy Raffensberger who founded this. And basically what it is a transitional living program. It's designed to help young adults from 18 to 21 who have had hardships in their life, who may not have the adult guidance or whatever their situation may be. Whether they're in foster care or they got in trouble as a youth. She takes these kids in and basically teaches them life skills. Local here in New York, and she actually got started. She worked at like a youth center herself, and came to find out a lot of ways not to do things, and one day just said, I'm going to take in some of these foster kids, and she started fostering, and found out that there's not a lot of places locally that just jump up and down to take in these 18 to 21 year olds, because let's face it, a lot of times when someone gets labeled as a problem child, that's just their label, and they carry that, and there's not many people that will jump up and try to help these kids. And what she actually did, she owned some properties. Her and her dad owned some properties personally, and she turned these properties into houses. And she takes these kids in, and she teaches them all kinds of stuff. She teaches them sewing skills, how to properly clean stuff, cooking, banking and budgeting, writing and journalism, how to live a healthy life.
Huge.
Just like stuff that
People take for granted.
Exactly, that people take for granted that you don't really think about.
Cool.
Yeah.
But some of these kids just don't have that guidance. And she takes these kids under her
That's
wing,
awesome.
and she gives them love, and she gives them attention, and tells them they're doing a good job, and you know what I mean.
It's a good program.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's exactly
Tell
what
us
it
how
takes.
that conversation went when you called her that day.
She
Share this.
was pretty much sobbing to me. She was so happy to be receiving this. And honestly, like it's
I love that.
This doesn't even do it justice. Realistically, it really doesn't do it justice. And like I mentioned before, Wayne Scott, he's also on the board there. He's going to be taking over heading up the male side of that. That guy alone does so much for this community.
Wayne does. Shout out to you, Wayne. Do we have a picture of their?
We
do
have
a
a
picture of transitional living or
Yeah,
something.
we have a picture of their logo here.
Bam. Right there.
Yeah,
Harvest
if you're
Transitional
on
Living Program.
Facebook a lot, I know that you see the stuff that Wayne does for the community. He donates his time every weekend, whether it's just out coaching kids. He holds the Trey and Boo, which is an annual basketball tournament that is held every year. It's going to be the 10th year this year, and he's looking to make this thing epic. So please reach out to Wayne if you have any kind of, if you want to donate anything, if you just want to donate time, if you want to figure out details on how to participate, anything, please reach out to him because he does some great things, and he definitely deserves it. So, but back on the Harvest Transitional program. So I reached out to Christy and let her know what was going on, and just it gave me goosebumps because you can just tell that this woman is doing things just out of the kindness of her heart, and she's just a generally good person.
Yeah.
Jose Santiago, my man. God bless.
So she definitely deserves it. Wayne deserves it. All the kids deserve it.
I love
it's about second chances, man.
Yeah.
And when you share this out, someone out there.
I don't even know if these kids were ever even given a chance. It's not even really about a second chance for these kids.
Because if you didn't get an A and a B,
because
you probably didn't
the
get
one
the
thing,
C.
the one thing that stood out to me when I read about this is that these are kids that weren't showed love. These were kids that didn't have a father to show them any sort of how to treat women or show their emotions or these people are taking these kids in and showing them how to live. Like you said, how to budget a checkbook, first aid, CPR, STD awareness, sewing, cooking, cleaning, general cleanliness. Like there's so many classes that they provide. And these are actually classes that for these kids. But the one thing that stood out to me after Chris got off the phone with her was she said that there was a house that they purchased and they weren't able to finish it, that they were actually turning kids away because they couldn't get this house finished.
Wow.
Right away, I knew that was the people we were going to help out. She had no idea we were calling her. Chris called her out of the blue. This lady was sobbing to him on the phone.
Wow.
You know, what a blessing.
That's
what a
so
blessing for us to be able to do something like that
That's
for somebody.
awesome.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's helping souls that there's an area that people need help and need to look at them at a human level.
Absolutely.
On a reset level.
Yeah, man.
Right, for what they can be.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need someone to look at what you can be, maybe not what you are now, because they see that in you.
Absolutely.
Because that's what someone did to me, right? I was like, wow, really?
Yeah.
You know, and then you start believing it.
Yeah.
And now you have someone that is not on the wrong system, they're in the right system. Instead of being a tax burden, they're paying taxes.
Yeah, man.
You know, that's a great thing. Scotty, good to see you. Please share this out. Someone said this was the first time in their life as a grown adult that they ever paid taxes because they didn't understand how and they were taught not to.
Yeah.
Right.
And they were proud, and I was like, listen, that's boss.
Yeah, man.
You know
That's
what I
good
mean?
stuff right
And
there.
anyone out there can accomplish anything that they want to with the right kind of direction and the right kind of support.
Absolutely.
You know, it's about building each other up. You know, I like to say, you know, you don't have to take food off of someone else's plate in order to eat. There's plenty of food out there for
That's right.
everyone. And with the right kind of direction and the right kind of support and just every now and then, good job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just something simple as that goes so far. And I know that's the kind of attitude that I like to be about, that Ty likes to be about with our guys. That's one of the things that I know our guys love about our company is we definitely show appreciation.
Yeah.
And I truly, truly believe that the kids that they're helping at this program are going to be successful people. Because anyone can be successful if they have the right people behind them.
Absolutely.
You know?
I mean, be your own government in your community. At the end of the day, like I tell people, be that change.
Yeah.
So instead of asking your government for the stuff
What's
that's
up,
going to be all
Zach? What's up, Josh?
twisted
Thanks for
red
tuning in.
tape,
Please share this
be
video.
that. Be your government.
That's right.
You know, run your city, man.
Yeah.
Run your community
That's right.
by doing the things that are important to you.
Absolutely.
And there's enough yous out here that we can take care of everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Man.
And be a blessing and not a burden.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because God knows I've been a burden.
Right, we
Yeah,
all
so
have one.
it's my turn to not be such a burden and try to help somebody else.
And then teaching people how to go from burden to blessing.
That's right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I love about
Yeah.
y'all. One hand up, one hand back, man. That's how
That's
it
right.
works. Let me grab you up while I'm moving forward.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know?
You got to,
and it's changing the perspective. People think business people just want to get rich. It's
No.
not about that at all.
No.
The richness is in the freedom
Yeah.
of making character choices,
Right.
of change, development, evolution,
Yeah.
constantly going down a path.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
it's our duty to teach what hasn't been taught.
Absolutely.
If you say
Right.
school doesn't teach this, then you need to be the school.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's life learning.
Yeah.
People need to know when they come to you, they're always going to learn, right? They can't just come and say, I'm going to pick up a hammer, I need to learn.
Yeah.
Right? You guys have, like, plans. You teach people, like, people have to learn how to read stuff.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
We just hired a guy that really had no construction experience.
Christy, you're
whatsoever.
awesome.
Yeah.
Abe.
Yeah.
Abe.
So,
There's Christy.
Christy.
Thank you, Christy,
Christy.
for everything that you do.
Yes. Thank you. Hey, Kenny Rawhausen.
Yeah, we love
good to see
you.
buddy. Mike
Absolutely. We
Gordon.
got a group of cheerleaders.
Absolutely.
Andy Hawkins Smith. What's
I
up,
also like
buddy?
to think that, you know, when you come to work for our company,
Kevin.
you're not necessarily just going to learn construction stuff either, man. You know,
Well,
the-
it's family.
The,
That's
positive,
awesome.
the positive vibes and,
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff. That you learn that too, man.
You know, and the
it's-
other guys hold the other guys accountable too. If someone's slipping up, they let them know.
Mhm.
You know,
That's what
unfortunately-
brotherhood and sisterhood is,
Yeah,
though, at the end
yeah,
of the day,
yeah,
right?
we hold each other accountable.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, because I mean, you can be in a situation at work where, you know, your boss comes and rags on you and tell you, you know, you messed this up. It doesn't hit home as hard all the time like it does if your peer, your brother, comes to you and says, dude, you're messing up, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really just different responsibilities. Our humanness is equal.
Yes.
Our responsibilities and titles are different. Our
Yeah.
obligations are, but the humanness, and when people, and that's what I love about y'all, you get that, right? Like your title doesn't make you any more human, but your responsibilities are different.
Zach. I appreciate that, man.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Your title makes what you're responsible for, but our
Absolutely.
humanness is the same. That's called being humble. I teach you and treat you like me,
Mhm.
but we still have different responsibilities and obligations.
Absolutely.
That's what that stuff is.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they're two different sides of the coin.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I love about you all. You put it all together. What do you come out with? You
Yeah.
have two hearts of TC backer. They're clients and their employees. And
Yeah,
those are the kind of
it's
companies
all
we wanna
about
work
our
for.
employees, man. We couldn't treat
And
our,
Horizon Lawn.
Yes, we couldn't treat our clients as well as we do without our employees. I can't say enough. I wish I had a word big enough, but my vocabulary is not big enough to show to express my gratitude for our employees. Like, I really can't. I wish.
They're definitely.
I wish
awesome.
that, and I try to show things, you know, like the Christmas parties and just, you know, whatever.
Well, the
we're
quality
looking
of the
to-
food,
you know,
just
Fridays.
going to your own,
Yeah,
your grand opening,
Friday
really.
mornings. Friday mornings we have coffee and donuts delivered to the shop. Friday morning,
Man.
every Friday morning, the guys, especially in the
Tony.
winter months, we make sure Keith goes and picks up Dunkin' Donuts coffee and donuts.
I know all the guys like that. I like it.
Yeah,
Nice,
I'm
yeah.
sure the guys look forward to it. Now they probably don't even have to make coffee in the morning. They can hurry up, get to work, and they know coffee's there Friday morning.
Yeah.
You know, and for me, I wish my bosses would have did that over the years. I mean, that would have showed me that they did appreciate what we did, and it would show me that they appreciated me being there at 6 a.m. every morning. You know,
Yeah.
that's early in the morning, and these guys are away from their family a lot, 10, 8, 9, 10, 12 hours a day. You know, and you don't hear any of them gripe about that, and I think they're grateful to be able to work that many hours,
Yeah.
to be able to provide for their family, and that's what I like to be able to do. That makes my heart happy. Like I said earlier, like when I see our guys, I think about 80% of our guys own a home and drive a fairly newer vehicle. Like, you know, when Tyler and Colin came rolling in, and they both had them Chevy trucks a few months back or a year ago or so. You know what I mean? One brought when they came to work, and the one had a Chevy truck, and then a week later, Colin came rolling in with a Chevy truck, and then a few months ago, Colin was able to buy a
Derek.
soccer mom van.
Yeah,
And
Derek got a nice new Silverado while he was
Yeah.
there.
Rats.
Silverado.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude, that makes
yeah.
my heart happy to see, look out in that parking lot, man, and see their vehicles out there. It makes my heart happy because I know I had a little part to do with that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
man.
good stuff,
Congrats
man.
to you guys.
Yeah, man, that's good stuff, man. That's why I keep moving. That's why I keep growing. And that's what keeps me motivated right there, man. I don't want to give up on these guys.
Nice. Well, I mean, you know, that's another thing I was going to say with construction was a lot of people that get into it, not only do they not get the benefits, their families are telling them no, which they need to learn, and that's what they learn here, is they also get recognition and they get steady work.
Yes.
And that's the big thing,
Yes.
steady work. Because people say, when I was in it, you're not going to have steady work. You're not going to have work all year. That's
Yeah.
not the case.
That's
Yeah,
not the
something.
case. That is
So-
the case in some
A lot of
businesses
social-
and some industries, but
Mhm.
at TC Backer we're straight through the year, man.
Yeah, man.
We don't lay off in the wintertime.
No.
Even if we would have a rare instance that there's not much going on, we'll find something for you to do.
And that's usually
Come on,
just
work,
the
come
quiet
work.
before the storm anyhow.
Yeah.
That gives us something to catch our breath.
Yeah.
But no, we keep it moving, man. We're constantly expanding. We have, the one thing I remember early on in business where I had to go out and drum up a bunch of work just to keep myself busy and one or two other guys. We're fortunate enough that our phone's ringing today. I think we do such a good job, from start to finish. Like anybody can start a job, but I really think to be able to finish the job in a timely manner and make it right the first time, I just think that must be a struggle for other contractors because I hear it all the time. A, they never showed up to give me a bid. Or A, they got my money but never came back. They got my deposit and they never came back. Like there must be a lot of that going out there. And I'm not saying what we do is easy, but maybe
It's the little things, man.
Yeah.
It's the little things.
Yeah, yeah, it is the little things that I think make a difference on why, we're honest. What you see is what you get right here.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? This wasn't scripted. This is pure raw. Like, we didn't sit down for 3 hours and videotape this right now. Like, this is raw. As soon as Shane turned that camera on, what you see is what you get right here, brother. This is it.
Well, I think nowadays people expect that. People can say what they want, but I have 4 kids, so I watch different things on social media that I normally wouldn't watch. But having kids that are 24 young adults, 24, 21, 20, and 17, I watched the whole evolution of this whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's crazy because everyone's here.
Yeah.
And they demand it now.
Yeah.
Like
authenticity, man.
Because the access of everything is right here.
Yeah.
It'll blow you up or blow you down.
Right.
Basically is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And you control it. So, you guys are doing a lot. It's a great opportunity. It's great to see you. One is to get the construction business on here and showing authentically what it's like, and that this is, because you guys have a lot to cover. You have what you do. You have what you do in the community. You have your employees. And then you have the trade itself, right? And if we don't step up and educate people that this trade needs tradespeople, tradeswomen and tradesmen.
Yes.
Both in this trade.
Yes. It takes them both.
We need to come together to educate. We need to get together with these companies to come up with these education systems with not a lot of red tape, man. We need to bring people in and give them. I like the whole second chance because I'm a biblical, the Bible. I'm into God and Jesus gave his son for me, so that's me. I wear that all day. So as many chances, I believe, as it takes to get somebody, going right is what it should be.
Yeah.
So having organizations and leaders like you guys around and gals in your company and our community is important. You know what I mean? Because people on their phone, they're going to find this faster than anything.
Yeah, man.
I went to church, there's 20 people, and 400 people watched the video.
Wow.
And people are still questioning, I'm like, share this, man. Someone's going to watch this tonight, and they're either going to need some windows or doors.
Yeah.
That wind that's been coming through, we've never had wind like that. That's got to cause some roofing damage.
For
What did you see?
consistently the amount of time that we've had the wind, it's kind of unusual.
Yeah. I mean, it ripped up some stuff, didn't it? Some
Yeah.
siding got messed up.
Roofing, siding.
Shingles coming off roofs, siding. And there's nothing that you can do to prevent it sometimes. I mean, it just happens.
And if someone has an insurance claim, they can call you guys.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah,
I know insurance companies
we
because
specialize in storm damage.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of that happens, and most people's deductibles are $500 or $1,000, probably.
You can have a new roof put on for $500, whatever your deductible is.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to deal with the insurance company.
We'll do that for you.
And they'll give a free estimate. So you got 4 states. What they're telling you right here, they're in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware, and Virginia.
Yep.
Right there you go.
Yep.
So you want someone dependable. You know what the nice thing is now you have this access to this phone book.
Yes.
The gatekeeper, there's no such thing. You get to see, you get to see the
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now you get to be with companies where people have passion.
Yeah.
There's companies out there where people are making money.
Yeah.
And there's the ones out there where they're changing the community.
Yeah.
So
what's up, Toomey?
you now
Thanks
have a
for tuning in,
choice.
buddy. Please share this video.
Share this out. So can we talk real quick? Anything else you guys want to touch on before we end this? But can we talk about the home show? Because that's coming up the 7th, 8th, and 9th next weekend. And it's the Home and Garden 52nd year for York Builders Association, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Home and Garden. So let's talk about anything else you guys want to talk about before we end this and touch on it.
I just really hope to see everyone there. Like I said before,
for the Home and Garden.
there's something for everyone. I mean, they're doing a Lego build for the kids. There's going to be awesome dog houses that you've never seen before.
So dog friendly right there. That's going to be cool if you're a dog person. You definitely want to be there.
Yeah.
If you got kids, the Lego build, you want to be there.
Yes,
friendly.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
They grab something to eat, come out, great family time.
Yeah, man, it is. It's going to be a good time. It's Friday, February 7th from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday, February 8th from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sunday, February 9th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Come on out and put a bid in on these gazebos. I'm starting to stress a little bit about these gazebos, man. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them.
So let's bring some. Let's show
we need
these
to auction
things.
these things off, man.
Yeah, let's show these puppies.
Yeah.
Can I see that so I can increase it? Can I?
Absolutely.
This way I can just increase it for people. So can you tell them the size of these gazebos?
They're going to be 10 by 10 and 12 foot tall, and we're going to haul these suckers down Route 74 the whole way to York Fair from Dover, Pennsylvania.
All right, so right there, you see that?
We're actually going to start building them tomorrow.
Yeah, lumber package will be there tomorrow. I will post I will post a picture of the truck backing into our shop delivering the lumber tomorrow.
Nice.
Yeah, straight from the sawmill.
So just so people know, they're going to be there. You're designing them. They're all on you guys. And then at the end, Troy, good to see you. Please share this out. They're going to be auctioned. And then when they're auctioned off, the bid starts at $5,000. There's 2 of them, and then the proceeds are going to be given to 2 different charities.
Yep.
Yes.
Right.
Barkitecture and the Harvest Transitional Living Program.
Yep.
And the Barkitecture proceeds are going to be going to some local dog shelters and rescues, and also the Workforce Now program, which is a program that is designed to get kids active in trades. Get their hands-on education, hands-on training.
Yep.
And that is awesome.
Yeah, that's good
I
stuff.
can't speak
All the
enough
money
about that.
staying local, all the money that is earned from the auction will go to these charities. Every single freaking dime of it.
Yep.
Nice. So Workforce Now. So that's pretty important, getting people into the trades.
Yeah,
Is that
man.
really what this powered by York Builders
Yeah.
Association?
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
and companies can come in and actually hold classes for career day. It's called career days. Like a company like Kinsley Craft, James Craft, I think held one not that long ago where they came in and then students came in and James Craft had what was called a career day, I guess, to explain to them, hey, this is what we do. We have an HVAC company, electrical company, we build homes. They have a lot of skilled trades that actually James Craft does. They do a lot in the York County area.
Charity.
I think they're even in the rental properties. They do a lot for the public, James Craft, and so that's pretty cool. And we may end up doing something too here soon. I'm not sure what, if we can find enough time to actually do one of these job or the career days for YBA, but we'll get to that later. I'm sure that's something I'll get us into.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Nice. Well, we're excited. I mean, we're really excited. We need to come up with a name for the show, the series.
Yes.
It's Beyond the Home Show. So
Hey, Jeff
something.
Smith, Chad Gardner, Doug Walker, Bobby Witt. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for watching, Bobby. Share this.
And start a watch party.
Yeah, start a watch party, man.
It's not hard.
No, not at all.
And people are excited. Like, they're like, wow, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. The Christie's on there. She's like telling us that. What did she say? We're a blessing. May God bless us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She had no idea Chris was gonna call her that day.
We're doing the easy stuff, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These people do this stuff day in and day out. You know what I mean? The people that are helping people out there. And,
Christy Raffensperger,
you know,
man. She's the one in the
not
trenches.
doing it for recognition.
No,
or
man.
anything. They
She's
just do
in
it
the
'cause they're good
trenches,
people.
man.
Yeah.
No,
Yep.
what I always tell people is and that's what our studio does and we do for you is we figure out what you do. I mean, let people know. We try to get a pulse of you and make sure that it's not our values. We take, what is important to you and we put it out there for you.
Yeah.
And that's important. So if you're
Absolutely.
a company and you want to get out there, make sure you hit us up for our studio because we'll do it. We have a lot of different ways of doing it, but we love working with y'all.
We love
We like
working with you, man.
Thank you for having us, man.
It's exciting. So we want to come up with a name for the show. It includes education. It includes giving. It includes information, inspiration with being available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? For making homes. You want homes in your community. If you're into buying real estate, one day you want to buy a house, you want companies like TC Backer in your community.
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
the effect is a full circle.
Yeah.
If you're selling houses, you want to know that they came out and took care of the houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you share this, it's a full circle. I tell people the circle is a circle.
Yeah.
And when
Absolutely.
you share and invite, the circle just gets fuller for everybody.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
So we appreciate you. You're a blessing. We love you. I love y'all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We'll
Yeah,
see you
thank
guys
you,
on
guys.
Thursday at 7.
Thursday at 7.
Thursday at 7.
Boom.
Boom.
God bless. God bless. Share this out. Thank you, God, for everyone being here today. It's good to be seen. It's good to be here.
Yeah.
These are the good old days.
Absolutely.
I love y'all. Builders Show. It's the York Home and Garden Show, February 7th to the 9th. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Kid friendly, dog friendly,
Yep.
people friendly,
No
food
reason
friendly.
not to be there.
Bring your
Boom.
neighbor.